Well, the deaths of two Queenslanders while they waited for ambulances will be discussed today when the Health Minister meets with emergency department clinicians. Cath Groom was complaining of severe chest pain, vomiting and pain between her shoulder blades. She called an ambulance, but it was taking too long, so it was cancelled. The next morning, her son woke up to find her dead on the day of what was supposed to be her 52nd birthday. Her sister, Beck Quilty, joins us live now. Beck, thank you so much for your time this morning. We saw you on A Current Affair with Ali earlier this week. It was harrowing. How have you been in the days since?
To be honest, it's just been a blur, but there's just so much to do and so many people to deal with on a constant basis. It's horrendous trying to not only manage all of her affairs, but my family, my nephew, my mum. Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, your nephew, Nicholas, Cath's son, having to find his own mother. It's just devastating. How is he doing through all of this?
He is in complete denial, I think, at the moment. He has a very long road ahead of him, without a doubt.
It's just devastating when you think about what he was confronted with, what you were all confronted with, and now, as you said, everything that you have to work through. Where do you even start?
You just take every day by day. That's all that you can do. There's just whatever shows up. If I'm not dealing with the coroner, I'm dealing with, friends, family, media. It's just a huge undertaking at the moment, but you just have to take day by day, and you just don't know how you're going to wake up the next day and have how your family is going to be either. So it's just really, that's all that we can do, is just put one foot in front of the other and, speak out on behalf of my sister, who no longer has a voice.
Yeah, and we know how important it is for you to get the message out there. I mean, the Queensland Ambulance Commissioner has since taken responsibility and admitted they needed to do better. I mean, if only they'd done better before this happened to your sister. How does that sit with you?
It doesn't sit with me because there's just no excuses to what happened on Friday night. It's, the excuses of we didn't get there in time. They didn't get there at all. A call that's meant to be there under what I understand is 9 to maximum of 15 minutes, for a young boy to be standing there having to watch his mother go through that for an hour and a half is just completely unacceptable, and it's blatant neglect, in my opinion.
You're incredibly strong talking about this. The message that you want to get across, do you think that's going to be discussed today?
I won't let this go until there is a solution. To be honest, it's the ramping, the lack of resources was something I wasn't even aware of until this has happened, and certainly us finding my sister on Saturday morning, I certainly didn't think I'd be here in any shape or form talking to anyone in the media or anything like that. But now that I do know that this is such a problem, I think it's essential to be looking at why are there so many cases, why aren't there enough resources, and I'm not interested in second-hand condolences from anybody in the government. I want solutions, and I will not rest until I get an answer.
Well, and you deserve an answer. But have you heard from the Premier, from anyone in the government in Queensland?
I heard second-hand yesterday, and to be honest with you, there is absolutely no excuse of anybody ever sending second-hand condolences. I'm just not interested in someone calling on their behalf saying, oh, they're really sorry.
It's not good enough, isn't it? They need to pick up the phone and speak to you directly.
I think anybody sending their condolences, if they were sincere, would do that.
It's the least you can ask for. You're an incredibly strong woman, Beck. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will certainly follow through with you, and we'll see how this meeting progresses today as well. Our thoughts with you and the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, strong woman. Lot to burden there for her on her shoulders, and for Nicholas. We send you all our love.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.